Welcome to Rapid Fire Gun News. Today is June 27th, and we are at XCAL for the Hurry Up and Buy event sponsored by Palmetto State Armory. Obviously, guys, this was all in an effort to get as many Virginians with AR-15 rifles in their hands before the July 1st deadline when all of the crazy laws are going to go into effect. As you know, we now have the injunction, so that's going to delay that a little bit. But hey, guys, it's not time to take the foot off the gas. We still got to be very vigilant and aware of what's going on, and these fights in court are still going to be happening, but we are here today, and as you can see, it's pandemonium. Everybody's in line. XCAL has completely rearranged the way they do business to accommodate this hurry up and buy situation with Palmetto State Armory. We appreciate them, XCAL and Palmetto State, for what they're doing. So we're going to go down on the floor and we're going to talk to a couple of the advocacy groups that are here today, GOA, VCDL, and we're going to also talk to PSA to find out why did they decide to do this? What made them come all the way from South Carolina to Virginia to facilitate this for our residents? So without further ado, let's go. All right, guys, first stop, I had to come and talk to Jason Brown, my good friend and owner.
Not your first. First of all, this office is a disaster because there's a lot going on right now. So
exactly.
Please don't mind.
Trust me, he wasn't going to let me come talk to him, guys, but I insisted. And this is justified by what's happening out there that you just saw, right? But XCAL is taking a solid stand to help arm our Virginians before a disaster could potentially happen. I mean, we got some time, right? But it's still all the cards are still not off the table, right?
Correct.
So in your perspective, how has this been received, and what do you plan to do next?
The event received or the law?
Well, we know how the law's been received, but how has the event been received?
The event's been amazing. Mm-hmm. I mean, PSA pulled out all the stops. I mean, they're a busy company. They have plenty of customers already, and they shaved off 10 pallets of guns, just under 900 guns for us for this event. And then because they knew the law was kind of undetermined officially with injunctions and whatnot, they actually made it easy for us as a business to say, hey, whatever you don't sell, you're not stuck with it, we'll take it back.
That's awesome.
So that's something that manufacturers generally don't do, so it's been amazing. Their three guys that are here today are in the trenches with us, talking guns, explaining things to customers, and we're crushing it. I mean, I think we're over 300 guns in just 4 hours.
Dude, I heard the line was wrapped around the building this morning.
There were people in the Midway Cafe, like gym members, at like 5:30 in the morning waiting.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. This is important, guys, and I can't stress that enough, and that's why I'm trying to get as many other voices on camera to let you know this is not just fluff from people who consider themselves enthusiasts or content creators. This is real life, and everybody's stepping up to do their part, and Jason and XCAL obviously doing the best that they could possibly do, and we're impressed, and we're happy to be supporting you guys, man.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna let you get back to work because I know you can't oversell stuff.
Grab some of this free swag, take the stickers, take the patches, sign up for our free email list, be informed, and if you want to help, sign up today right here at gunownersofamerica.org. It's a discount membership, $20 one-time, non-reoccurring. We're not going to raffle you a truck or give you a Chinesian badge or a Chinesian knife. We're not going to call you on the phone. We're not going to blow up your mailbox. We're just going to fight for your inalienable human rights every day, every way, because shall not be infringed means shall not be infringed. There you go, man. So, that's who we are. That's what we do. How can I help you? And what questions do you have for me, fine citizens?
Alex, Shay, you got to do the dance. You got to do the dance. You saw for yourself what this guy is doing over here. Alex Shay, in my personal opinion, one of the backbones of GOA. This dude is one of the hardest working guys over there, all over the country, all the time, talking to people, talking to businesses, talking to ranges. This is what this guy does. He bleeds the Constitution, and it's all over his shirt every time you see him by way of this American flag. So Alex, tell me, man, like what, I don't know, you tell me anything because I know you know it all.
Right.
So what do you want our audience to know for Rapid Fire Gun News as it pertains to what's happening in Virginia right now? Like why is this so pivotal?
Rapid Fire Gun News, okay. Hey, I'm Alex Shea. This is GOA. We fight every day, every way for your inalienable human rights, the Second Amendment, and much, much more. What have we done for you lately, fine citizen? That's a fantastic question. I'm glad you asked. We just secured a major court victory. Injunction, Lancaster County. That injunction is going to prevent the assault weapon ban going into place from July 1st until December 31st. Now, of course, those that would seek to see us disarmed are going to attempt to appeal and attempt to get a stay against our injunction. That's neither here nor there. I believe we're going to win because we've already got the injunction on the merits. Our sound constitutional argument is based off of Heller, Caetano, and Bruin. And all of that history from the federal side, the federal Second Amendment, applies directly to the Virginia Constitution because they were written by the same people at the same point in time with the same history, text, and tradition. So that research has already been done. So for me, it feels like a layup. But once again, tyranny never sleeps, but neither does Alex Shea. So we're here in a stalemate fighting every day.
Wow. Like, I hope you got all that. And basically what he said was, it was about to go down in a bad way. GOA hit the pause button on that shit, and we're now going into overtime to try to get all the bad stuff out the way so we can get back to business as usual here in Virginia as an open carry state and a state that loves firearms and keeping their citizens armed. Am I right?
That is correct.
There you go. That was the layman's summary for what he said in case all of that stuff went over your head. Alex, bro, we always appreciate talking to you and appreciate all the work that you do. And he is definitely doing an auction at Range Day, guys, so you might want to come just to see that.
That's right. And remember, we look forward to seeing you on the range.
All right, guys, I'm standing here with Mr. John Crump himself. John, you went into that courtroom yesterday, flanked by GOA and VCDL, and you hit a hard stop on something that seemed to be steamrolling into July 1st. How does that make you feel, and why did you take such an active part?
It made me feel really good that the judge issued an injunction against the assault weapons ban. I was just a small part of it. The true credit goes to Gun Owners of America and VCDL. David Brown, who's the attorney for VCDL, and Rob Olson, who's the attorney for Gun Owners of America, they did all the heavy lifting. I stepped up because it's going to hurt me professionally and also personally, being born in Virginia, lived here all my life. My family goes back to the 1600s. In Virginia, and I wasn't willing to give up my freedom as a Virginian to allow a tyrannical government to come in and stampede over my rights.
You know what? I'm so glad that you said that because I didn't know that about you. So you said you're born and raised here in Virginia.
Yep.
Okay, so Virginia's always been an open carry state.
It's always been open carry.
And always had very supportive gun regulations.
It used to be one of the best in the country.
Wow. And so what do you think that means that, you know, the state specifically is trying to reverse something that has not only been amazing, but been a tradition. It's been a tradition of the Commonwealth. Why do you think that they're trying to like reverse that now?
Because if they can win in Virginia, they can win everywhere. There's two different things at play here. GOA is headquartered here, NRA is headquartered here. So it's a big symbolic target. Also, our closeness to DC. So that is why they're targeting Virginia. It's a playbook that they're trying out in Virginia. And if it works in Virginia, they'll go everywhere with it.
Yeah.
So this is the testing ground, and we got to stop them here now.
Yeah, no, it's a big job, it's a big deal, guys. And again, this is only the pause button. This does not mean that this is over by any means whatsoever. So as I said in my latest rapid fire gun news, do whatever you can and get involved however you can legally. Support any of these advocacy groups that are fighting for this, GOA, VCDL, or whatever other advocacy group that is in your area that you personally believe in, because the fight is real. And like he said, this could be a snowball effect in a very negative way for the rest of the country if Virginia falls to this type of tyranny. Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. And appreciate your fight, man.
No problem.
All right, guys, I'm standing here with PJ from DPMS and Palmetto State, and he's the man on the ground for them right now as they pull off this amazing event. PJ, why did you guys decide to do this?
Well, we just found it was very important to us to help the citizens of Virginia. This is, obviously something that's impacting a lot of folks, and we just wanted to make sure we were here to represent the people, help them out as much as we can, and help out business partners that we worked with for a long time, and hopefully get on the other side of this and see it, dissipate is the goal, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. But I mean, just the turnout alone showcases that everybody's aware of what's going on, and everybody understands. Like, we all get the assignment right now, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, if at a minimum we as citizens don't have any leverage to stop what's going on in the court, be present and be a part of that fight in that way, by coming out in droves, showcasing that, look, like, you're trying to take this away from us, but you can't because we're going to get in front of it.
Correct.
Like, that's the statement. And that's what I always say. I try to tell people to get involved in their area however they legally can, right? Because everything moves the needle. Everything is a talking point. Everything is a data point. And if the data is there, then it's easier to state claims.
That's right. Yeah, so earlier this week, we loaded up a semi-truck. We got, I think it was close to 28 pallets of stuff on there.
Crazy.
Drove it up here. We came up, a team of 4 of us. We've been here, boots on the ground, helping get everything set up. Man, it's been awesome just hearing people's stories. We are just so proud to be here, and we're happy for XCAL. This is absolutely unreal. Exceeded all of our expectations.
Nice.
It's just been awesome. We're blessed to be a part of it. So
that's awesome, man. It's great to hear, and I really I really appreciate what you guys did, because to step up and come, from another state into this state with all those firearms, just to facilitate that for the Virginia residents, it really speaks to how much you guys are more than just a retailer, manufacturer of guns. It speaks to you guys are for the Second Amendment, period.
Correct. Yep.
So that's really awesome, man. PJ, it's great to meet you, man.
You too, man.
And you keep up the good work. Guys, this is Rapid Fire Gun News. You heard it from all the sources that are here that had something very important to say, and this is far from over. So please stay tuned and come back to our news section to get informed every day, because we will be covering this as everything unfolds. Let's go.